أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ به من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد سبحانك اللهم لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Alhamdulillah, after praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we bear witness that there's no God who deserves, there's nothing that deserves the worship except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone, without any partner, the owner of the heavens and the earth. And we bear witness that Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is the servant of Allah and the last messenger sent to mankind and jinkind. May salutations of Allah and His blessings and peace be upon the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, upon his family, the companions, and those who will follow his footsteps until the day of Khair. May Allah make us among them. Alhamdulillah. Inshallah, before we start the book, we all hear about what happened to our brothers and sisters in Morocco, the earthquake that happened. That really caused a lot of victims and destroy a lot of property. We pray may Allah have mercy upon the brothers and sisters Muslim who passed away in that tragedy, and may Allah grant their family patience and strength so that they will bear that loss and that tragedy. Those who survive, may Allah reward them for what they have been through, and all of us, may Allah protect us. These are the signs the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam have told us before. When the time is approaching, you will see a lot of what? Earthquake, all over the world. So we pray, may Allah make it easy for all of us. We are in the book today, the book of the small book of Afkar, Hisnul Muslim, the fortress of the Muslim, the invocation from the Quran and the Sunnah, the etiquette that the Prophet ﷺ left for us to hold on and to protect that. We use it and we get reward, and also Allah is providing us what we are asking Him for. And may Allah accept for us. If we remember, we were still in the Afkar of Afkar Sabah wal Masa, the evening Afkar and the morning Afkar and the evening Afkar. And we reached to the Afkar number 9 of that particular topic, which is where, when you, in the morning, you will say Sabah Marrat, and in the evening you will say Sabah Marrat 7 times. حسبي الله لا إله إلا هو عليه توكلت وهو رب العرش العظيم, which you said anyone who recited, so Allah will grant whoever recite this 7 times in the morning or evening whatever he desires from this world or the next. Allah will provide it for him, and you will find this hadith in Ibn Abu Dawud, Sunan Abu Dawud, and both reported to the Prophet. So this hadith, they say it is Sahih, that this is what? Sahih, and come from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Those who reported this dua, Hasbi Allahu la ilaha illa huwa alayhi tawakkaltu wa huwa rabbul arshil azim. And we say that this is the ayah from Surah Al-Tawbah, is the end of the ayah in the surah. Hasbi Allahu la ilaha illa huwa alayhi tawakkaltu wa huwa rabbul arshil azim. 7 times in the morning, 7 times in the evening, if you say it, whatever you desire in this world and the hereafter, Allah will grant it inshallah for you. It means you say it and you understand it and you try to apply it, and the meaning is just there. Allah is sufficient for me. So sometimes we say it, but it doesn't, in our action, it doesn't look like Allah is sufficient for us. That's how we see people going and getting the rings, think that that will protect them, that will provide them a lot of customers, that will do this, do that. Some people will go around their waist. They will have certain things around their waist, thinking that this will help them in their life. The moment you think about that, it means, what is the place of Allah then? You yourself ask yourself, if you think that thing you put around your waist, or the thing that you bury in your house, or the thing that you want to throw in the river, or in the middle of the road, and you think that will help you. So what is the place? Rasul. Abdullah Rasul. Those, if you think about that it will provide you or protect you from any harm or provide you any goodness. So what's the point of having your Lord, thinking that you have your Lord who's taking care of your affairs? So it means you reject Allah and you assume that things that someone stay and prepare and give to you, that will help you. And this is pure shirk. You give the right of Allah to something else. It's shirk, and it take a person out of what? Out of Islam. May Allah protect us from that. So you say, Hasbi Allah, Allah is sufficient for you, for me. Hasbi Allah, it means Allah is enough, sufficient for what? For me. La ilaha illahu. Everybody knows this. There's no one who deserves, there's no God or no one worthy of worship except Allah, illa except alayhi tawakkalt. And I have placed my trust in Him. I rely on Allah. Alayhi tawakkalt wa huwa rabbul arshil azim. And He is the Lord of the what? Majestic throne. This is the what? This is the dua you say in the morning and in the evening, one of the dua. The next dua that we're going to read is the dua where the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam taught us. He said, Allahumma inni as'aluka al-afwa wal-afiyata fi dunya wal-akhirah. Allahumma inni as'aluka al-afwa wal-afiyata fi dini wa dunyaya wa ahli wa mali. Allahumma astur awrati wa amin rawati. Allahumma khadni min bayni yadayya wa min khalfi wa an yamini wa an shimali wa min fawqi wa a'udhu bi'azamatika an uqtala min tahti. It's just so simple. The meaning of this dua is what? Allahumma inni as'aluka al-afwa. Oh ya Allah, I seek refuge, I seek your forgiveness. Inni as'aluka al-afwa. That's what we say during the Ramadan, the last 10 days. We say what? Allahumma innaka afuwwun tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anna. Alright, tuhibbul afwa, it means He loves to pardon or to forgive. Okay? So here you say, Allahumma inni as'aluka al-afwa. Ya Allah, I seek your forgiveness. And wal-afiyata, and your protection. Al-afiyah, protection. Fi dunya, in this world, wal-akhirah, and your protection and your forgiveness in the day, the last day. Wal-akhirah, the day of Qiyamah. And you say again, Allahumma inni as'aluka al-afwa. You ask Him again that you really need. You ask Him to grant you what? His pardon and His forgiveness. And also wal-afiyata. And what? Protection. Okay? Fi dini. In your what? Religion. Wa dunyala. And again, your what? Your akhirah. In your religion in what? Your worldly affairs here. Fi dini wa dunyala. Okay? Wa ahli. You ask Allah also to what? His forgiveness towards your what? His forgiveness and His protection towards what? Your ahli, your family. Wa mali, and your wealth. Your wealth, your money, your properties, anything that is called wealth. If you have properties, you have a business, your own account that you have, your savings that you have in your house, whatever you have, you're asking Allah, anything that happened there or that happened around that your wealth that is not good, may Allah forgive you. And you're asking Allah also to what? Forgive you anything that happened, protect your what? Your wealth. From what? From any harm. You understand? Your family also, you ask Allah for that. وَمَا لِي اللهم استر عوراتي وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. اللهم استر عوراتي. Al-awra, we all know what is awra. Awra is what? Especially when they say satrul awra, when you're praying, they say what? You have to cover your private, what is called awra in Islam. For a man, especially when it comes to prayer, okay, from your what? Belly button? How say it? Abdomen, from unto your knees. Okay? From your belly button, from there unto what? Your knees. You have to cover properly. Okay? That's the mandatory part. The reason why if a person comes with a shot that doesn't even cover the knees, until now the person is not good, properly dressed. They cannot pray like that. Or someone who has he has a very short shirt. When they go to ruku, all the backside is showing up. Until now, it's not right. And we see some brothers who always pray like that. You pray sometimes behind a brother, you cannot even concentrate because all their backside is showing up, and it's not right. So we have to, anytime we come to the prayer, we have to what? Make sure that we take all those zinatakum min kulli masjid. Anytime you want to come to salah, you have to choose the best of your clothes for Allah. And we only dress properly only when it comes to events. You will never see, majority of us, most of us, we don't even dress properly when we want to pray. We only dress properly when we're going out, and which is not right. Alright? When it comes to Allah, like you want to pray in your house, the middle of the night, take shower and dress up, take your nicest clothes, and Allah will reward you for that. Understand? So here is just a parenthesis. We're just saying that Allahumma astur awrati, ya Allah, cover my what? My secret. Cover anything that I don't want to be revealed. Allahumma astur awrati. And there's a lot of things on you, in your family, that you don't want anyone to discover. So you ask Allah to what? To cover it. It's like when Allah said in the Hadith al-Qudsi, He said, Kullukum aar. All of you are what? Are naked. All of you, your secret is, there's no secret on you, except the one I cover his what? Secret. So seek from me to cover your what? Your privacy, your nakedness, and then I will cover you. Kullukum aar illa man kasawtuhu, except the one I cover. I dress up. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in that hadith said, Ya bani Adam, kullukum ra'in illa man kasawtuhu, fastaksuni aksukum. Ask me to cover you, then I will cover you. And in this particular point, Muslims are falling short in that. Because a Muslim is the one always following the privacy of what? His own brother or his own sister, trying to reveal it to the public. Muslims are the one always following, chasing the privacy, the intimacy of what? Of his own brother or sister, just to reveal it in public to people. The Prophet ﷺ said, anyone who follows the secret of his own brother or her own sister, and he revealed it, or she revealed it to the public, Wallahi, Allah, the Prophet ﷺ, Allah said He will follow him until he will even humiliate him in his own house. So be careful. Sometimes it can happen that you discover something about your brother or about your sister, but you realize that they don't want you to reveal it to anyone. You realize they are hiding. It's in them hiding that the moment you discover it. If it is bad, something that is evil, you go and you find a very good situation, and you give them advice. But in case you cannot give them advice, you are only allowed to tell someone only when you have good intention of telling that person to go and see them and give them advice. But coming and reveal it like that to people so that they know who he is, Allah will humiliate you. No matter how. Allah will humiliate you in front of your household. So, وَلَقَدْ كَرَّمْنَا بَنِي آدَمَ. Allah has honored Bani Adam. Even when they are perfect, kufar, you are not supposed to talk about evil unless you seek goodness in it. Why you want someone to go and advise them. But for you to come and reveal it, it's haram. لا يحب الله الجهر بالسوء. Allah doesn't like that we reveal the evil of people. Think about it, even when it comes to what? Committing zina, fornication and what? Adultery. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put a lot of shurut, conditions, before a person will be declared that he is zani or she is zania. Before they declare that the person commits zina or not. They say, how many people have to go and witness? 4. And when they have to witness, they really have to witness the action. It's not like you see them. No, you have to witness the action. What did Allah want in it? Allah doesn't want to humiliate a human being. So what is sad nowadays is that you see even a Muslim who will go and commit such a very horrible act of zina, then they will come to social media and reveal it. So that's how the Prophet ﷺ said, everybody will be forgiven except those kind of people. Those who will commit sin, Allah cover them, then they will come in the public and reveal it to the public. Those people, no, Allah is not going to forgive them. So may Allah protect them. So if someone, you see your brother, maybe you meet him in the masjid, and it happened that you see him coming out from what? From liquor store. And you realize that they haven't, you really see that they were drinking. If you cannot advise the brother, don't come to the masjid and reveal it to us. Well, I see him drinking. Then what? But advise him. Give him advice. Allah doesn't want you to reveal it. Unless you come and say, Imam, I think you have to go and talk to, if you find a way to talk to this brother, it looks like I see him a couple times coming out of the liquor store. I think he's test with what? Alcohol. If you can give him advice, all right, will be good. That's it. You stop there. Then, if the Imam or the one you told has opportunity to give them advice, inshallah, you will even have reward for that. But the moment you go and start talking about it, you are sinful. And you will have to pay the day of Qiyamah. So may Allah protect us from that. So here we are asking Allah, Ya Allah, ustur awrati. Cover my what? My privacy, my secret. Ya Allah, cover my secret. Conceal my secret. And then preserve me from what? Anguish. Wa amin rawa'ati. Alright? Wa amin rawa'ati. Allah protect you from what? Anything that will bring you what? Anxiety and all those things. Okay? Allahumma fazl min bayni yadayya. Ya Allah, guard me. Protect me from what is in front of me. I mean, Ya Allah, protect me. Allahumma ahfazni. Ya Allah, protect me. Guard me. Be my guardian who is protecting me min bayni yadayya, in front of me. Wa min khalfi, behind me. Wa an yamini, in my right side. Wa an shimali, and also left side. Wa min fawqi, and in front of me, like I don't know what is going on. It means you are just asking Allah to really cover you with His what? Protection. وَأَعُوذُ بِعَظَمَتِكَ an uqtala min tahti. Ya Allah, I seek refuge in your greatness. Okay? An uqtala min tahti. And that someone being struck down from beneath me. So that you being what? Punished, or you being attacked from what? From down, under you. Sometimes you sit there, you don't know who's digging under your I think we have that kind of saying in our language where we say, "Wallah, I didn't know he was digging under my feet." You understand? I don't know if you guys understand. The moment you're standing down or you're sitting down like that, and there is someone who's digging under your feet, you don't see it. The moment he dig and it's the hole under you, you will fall in it, right? Someone who's preparing a trap. You don't know. It is Allah who knows. So you ask Allah, "A'udhu bi'azamatika an uqtala min tahti." Ya Allah, protect me through your what? Ya Allah, your greatness from being struck down. Okay? From beneath me, under my legs. So may Allah protect us, brothers and sisters. The next dua, if we continue with the book, is another dua here. Allahumma alim al-ghaybi wa shahada fatir as-samawati wal-ard rabb kulli shay'in wa malikahu ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta a'udhu bika min sharri nafsi wa min sharri shaytani wa shirkihi in another narration wa sharakihi wa an aqtarif ala nafsi su'an aw ajurrahu ila muslim. This dua it means, oh Allah, okay, alim al-ghayb wa shahada, the one who knows what is hidden, what is unseen, and what is evident, what is widely open, everyone can see, and what is unseen. Alim al-ghayb wa shahada. Fatir as-samawat wal-ard, the maker of the heavens and what? The earth. Rabb kulli shay'in wa malikahu, the Lord of everything, and it is what? Possessor. Ashhadu, I bear witness, Allah ilaha illa ant, that there's no worthy of worship except you. Alright? A'udhu bika min sharri nafsi, I seek refuge in you from my own self, from the evil of my soul, min sharri nafsi, wa min sharri shaytan, wa shirakihi, and I seek refuge in you from the evil of my soul, and from the evil of shaitan and his what? Helpers. Wa shirakihi, it means shuraka, it means you have your what? Partners. The reason why we say shuraka, shirk, it means you trying to, it's like you think that Allah himself, subhanallah, yahbillah, Allah himself cannot take care of your affairs. So you try to find partners who will come and help you. That's the meaning. Shirk, that's the meaning of the shirk. Allah, I don't think Allah alone can do that. So you find a ring or whatever it is around your waist, or you go and dig or bury, whatever it is. May Allah protect us from that. So here you are asking Allah to protect you from shaitan and from the helpers of shaitan. وَأَنْ أَقْتَرِفَ عَلَى نَفْسِي سُوءًا أَوْ أَجُرَهُ إِلَى مُسْلِمٍ, and I seek refuge in you from bringing evil upon my own soul. وَأَنْ أَقْتَرِفَ عَلَى نَفْسِي سُوءًا, sometimes it's a human being who will bring him to himself something that is bad on himself, not other people. وَأَنْ أَقْتَرِفَ عَلى نَفْسِي سُوءًا أَوْ أَجُرَهُ إِلَى مُسْلِمٍ, or also I will cause someone harm any Muslim. Like you're not supposed to harm, and nobody is supposed to harm you. This dua you're asking Allah to protect you from harming yourself or harming the other Muslim. It's like when the dua when you live in your house, you're asking Allah, Allahumma inni a'udhu bika an adilla wa dhalla aw azlama aw uzlama or ajhala aw yujhala alayya. So may Allah protect us. So this dua is also good. If you can say it in the morning and the evening, it is very, very helpful. May Allah accept it from all of us. The next dua that we we are going to learn before the Adhan, we make the Adhan, inshallah. It's a dua that we all know, inshallah, and we should teach our children. I think during COVID-19, a lot of people learn it, right? Bismillah alladhi la yadurru ma'a ismihi shay'un fil ardi wa la fis sama'i wa huwa as-sami'ul 'alim. You see, I use with the big verse, Bismillah alladhi la yadurru ma'a ismihi shay'un.
We all forget.
COVID really taught a lot of things, mashallah. Some, that's the moment that some family discovered the Imam, the kind of Imam they have in their house. The fathers who were, read the Quran, mashallah. May Allah protect us. Sometimes it's just funny when you see the family that gather together. Is funny stuff. They show that man who was praying for his family. And the Indonesian, they always have the wrap, the cover. Sometimes they don't put anything down. So the father was leading prayer, and that baby come around and go inside and try to take off the wrap during the prayer. So all the mothers start laughing. Subhanallah. So this dua, Bismillahi alladhi la yadurru ma'a ismihi shay'un fil ardi wa la fis sama'i wa huwa as-sami'ul 'alim. You say it 3 times in the morning and 3 times in the evening. It comes in the hadith, it says, أَنَّ مَنْ قَالَهَا ثَلَاثًا إِذَا أَصْبَحَ وَثَلَاثًا إِذَا أَمْسَى لَمْ يَضُرُّهُ شَيْءٌ. Anyone who said it in the morning 3 times, and you say it 3 times also in the evening, nothing will harm you. Nothing will harm you. And this is true. Alright, so Bismillah alladhi la yadur, in the name of Allah, who with his name nothing can cause harm in the earth nor in the heavens. And he is what? The all-hearing and all-knowing. You see, you do it 3 times in the morning and 3 times in the evening. Whoever recited it 3 times, nothing will not harm him. Nothing cannot harm him by any calamity before evening. Whoever recited in the morning, the same thing. So may Allah protect us. So we are going to stop here with the dua. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. La yadurru ma'a ismihi shay'un fil ardi wa la fis sama'i wa huwa as-sami'ul 'alim. We have to learn it again and teach our family members, because it's good to say it nowadays, especially that when we wake up, we don't know from where the harm will come. Sometimes it's sihr, and I always say that sihr become normal now in our community. People don't care; they are ready to do whatever they want just to destroy their brother or their sister, or just to turn their attention towards them. Some people do sihr. My brother, you hear working every day. Some people do, your own family, they will do sihr if you don't protect yourself with those kind of stuff. They will do sihr so that you cannot work properly. Or either you work, you have money, anytime they call you, just give them. It is possible. They can control, they will make it until you become, something else. They are the one who remoting you. And this is because you left yourself. So you have to protect yourself, try yourself, and ask Allah to protect you. That's how you will be protected. Muslim, Allah gave you shield. And, the Prophet ﷺ taught us a lot of things that give us a shield to protect ourselves from any harm. So if you let yourself go, I call it like suicide. It's like you commit suicide. Because you have the weapon to protect yourself and to react, but you refuse to use it. So may Allah protect us from any harm. Don't think it is family. Even family, nowadays the way people love money, people always fight. All of us, I'm not saying we are all included, brothers and sisters. Okay, the way we chase in dunya, it's so scary. It's scary. One day, one brother was telling me how, we were talking, and then he said, but you realize that sometimes we have that problem, that until now, the Iman is not that strong like our fathers. I was like, yeah, it's true, but what are you talking about? And he brought the issue of our grandfathers, how they used to travel like 6 months just for the sake of making Hajj. They will leave their house for like 6 months. Some people even 1 year. They continue when they stop into a country, they sit down, then they make a lot of business, they have a lot of provision, then they continue their way to Hajj, to Makkah. That's how they have been doing it. So you see a family, a father, a responsible of a family who will leave his house while he doesn't even know that his wife is pregnant. The moment he came find maybe twins in his house. They already maybe 4 months. He doesn't know because there's no phone, nothing. They are ready to die just to go and perform what? Hajj. But today we are ready to die just to make it to what? United States or to Europe. That's what we do. So that's what he brought me. I was like, oh, it makes sense. That's true. You will never see people saying that they are traveling 6 months just to go and get into Makkah to make Umrah or to make Hajj. But you see us, we take all our risk to what? To come here. So you realize the difference between us and our grandfather. If we think we know how to run properly than them, why they have more barakah than us today? They travel. SubhanAllah. A man will leave his own house and he will just give them a little of provision. Inshallah, Allah will protect him. And of course, they will survive. And he himself will make it. When he reach certain area, he will stop. If he doesn't have provision enough, he stop and make some business and he has a little and he continue. They never beg. You have to understand that they don't beg. They don't know how to beg. They want their dignity. Because they know that the hand that is given is always honorable than the hand that is receiving all the time. So they will try 6 months just to perform the Hajj. Then they will use 6 months again to come back. They come back, they already find a family is already grown. Maybe they have 3 wives, all the 3 wives got pregnant. And they come and find a whole family in the house. 4 children. You understand? So may Allah have mercy upon them. So you see the difference today. These people, they know what they're looking for, and today also we know what we're looking for. We're looking for dunya. We don't want to lie to ourselves, brothers. If we take those kind of risk to make it to here or to the other side, and some people, majority of us, are dying, and we're still coming. Look, none of us make that kind of group to go to Hajj. In fact, we even have money to go, but we don't go. So may Allah pardon us and forgive us. Subhanallah wa bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.